Coming back in the third quarter. Bro, this dude don't care. Nah, this dude don't give a fuck, bro. Nah, this dude is different. Bro, I've never seen some shit like this before. Hold on. What's good, guys? It's your boy, No Mercy 4K. Dewey Mercy in the building, coming back at you with another banger reaction video. Today we got another Larry Bird reaction for you guys. Today we're going to be checking out 5 times Larry Bird was injured but refused to quit. Sounds very interesting. A lot of you guys have been telling me in the comments to check this one out, so shout out to you guys that have been telling me to check it out. That's what we are here to do. If you're enjoying this reaction, want to see the next Larry Bird reaction video, you're ASAP, do me a favor and like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you are new, I post every single day here for you guys. But let me know, by the way, your thoughts down below in the comments and other reactions and videos of Larry Bird and other NBA greats you want me to check out in the comments. But let me stop talking. I hope you enjoy, and let's get it. 5 times Larry Bird was injured but refused to quit. Let's check it out. So he's talking about, chat.
You know, to his credit, he gets up and fights through it and goes out there and plays, but he is not a healthy person right now.
I've never met an athlete that would play with pain the way he does, and an athlete that's so highly self-motivated as Larry Bird.
I think 4 or 5 years you'll think back about what he did, or you'll just, you know, you'll go that. I think it's one of those things that as the years go by, it'll become bigger and bigger and bigger.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today I'm back with another video. For this time, once again, we have to talk about Larry Legend, one of my favorite players of all time. And I think even the most casual NBA fan knows that Larry Bird in his career was a very tough player, and he overcame tremendous adversity as well as injuries. And I wanted to make a very quick video explaining how tough Larry Bird was and just some of the big-time injuries he overcame. So with that being said, let's get into the video and look at 5 times Larry Bird overcame injuries and absolutely dominated. So the first injury we're going to look at is from 1979, before Larry Bird was even in the NBA. And this injury occurred in a friendly softball game with Larry Bird's brother as well as friends. And here's Jackie McMullen explain this very bizarre and peculiar injury.
Well, he shows up, and who's on the other team but his brother? So Larry's playing out in the outfield, and his brother hits this kind of spinning, looping ball, almost like a Tim Wakefield knuckleball. It's just spinning all over the place. And Larry tries to go down and make a basket catch, and his finger goes all the way back, and he's like, man, wow, it really hurts. And he looked down, and he was completely dislocated and mangled, and, you know, it really was bothering him. He had to stop playing right away. And
oh my God.
He's been drafted by the Celtics during this point, but he has not signed a contract yet. So his finger is in a bad way. He has to have major surgery with clips put in and pins and everything else. And he never tells the Celtics this has happened. But, you know,
what?
Word, and they summon him to Boston. And the trainer examines him and says, and the team doctor examines him, and they say to Red Auerbach, this guy's damaged goods. Now, Red's like,
wow.
So he says, come on, Larry, get dressed. So Larry puts on his stuff. Red throws him the ball. He goes out. He starts shooting from all over the floor. He's hitting from everywhere. Throws him a few bounce passes, has him throws a few overhead passes, and he said, you look fine to me, kid. And Bird said, great. But Bird to this day will tell you, he's never had the same feel for the basketball.
So obviously a pretty bad finger injury that affected Bird for the rest of his life. And around 2012, Larry Bird gave an interview. And
that was before he even went into the league. So like he did all this great stuff in the league, like still got his buckets, hit all these shots, got these chips, these wins, bro, all these great moments. And he didn't have the exact same feel for the ball as he had before because of that.
Shaped like a boomerang at a 45-degree angle pointing toward his thumb. Here to this day of his life. And around 2010, Larry Bird gave an interview and said this finger to this day is shaped like a boomerang at a 45-degree angle pointing toward his thumb.
Oh, nah.
Surgeries that have failed to straighten it out. But I think the most intriguing thing in that clip is that Larry Bird himself said he never had the same feel for the basketball after this injury.
Damn,
Bird, for his career
bro.
already, was one of the best shooters of all time. He was the first player ever to win the 50-40-90 club, and he routinely shot over 90% from the line.
That's
With that
tough.
being said, Bird actually could have been a better shooter than he was in the NBA if it wasn't for that devastating finger injury.
Bro, that's
Now, next
crazy.
up, Bird injury.
Dude was such a nice shooter and he had a fucked up finger.
This occurred in 1985 in the middle of his prime. And here's his doctor, as well as a few commentators, talking about how tough Bird was and how difficult it was for him to even play a basketball game.
Wow.
Larry had 2 jobs his last.
He had a messed finger and it still was that good.
And then it was him being committed to taking care of his back.
He had first heard it in 1985, building the driveway at his mom's house back in French Lick.
Larry decided to do it himself. This is Larry Bird, the superstar, out there breaking his back, literally shoveling gravel.
Wow.
And that was the beginning of a process.
I would see him on TV laying down and
W son. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He's that person that wants to do it all himself, but you get somebody to do it for your moms, my guy.
and then they told me that he had to lay down on planes.
If only.
Different things like that. And I was like, wow.
As Magic soared through the prime of his career, Bird was breaking down. His deteriorating back and punishing style of play proving an excruciating mix.
From 88 to 92, it was painful to watch. It was painful to cover. Larry is quite ornery when he's not feeling well, which means he was ornery for those next 4 years.
He could manage the pain in a way that very few people can do.
If you get paid,
Damn, bro. I don't like to see this.
It was a situation that he was seeing almost daily. He had lost the structural stability in his spine, so it would slip into abnormal positions to try and lock itself to get an artificial stability. That's like getting a finger stuck in a door and somebody's still pushing on the door. So what we had to do was unlock his spine, realign it, do techniques that would hold that for 4 hours, 6 hours, that type of thing, and then he'd go play basketball.
So obviously that back
Wow.
injury was pretty devastating for Bird, and it kind of marked the end of his prime.
Bro. A spine that be moving around and readjusting itself, and you gotta get hours of treatment just so that you can sit, like, be straight, like, for it to sit straight for a few hours of playing basketball. Wow, bro. And he still was this great. Yo, that is insane, bro. That is tough right there. Wow, bro. Bro, bless this dude, Larry, bro. And he was doing it for his mom, bro. Still, ain't gonna lie, bro. Very few people are built like this. No, this is why he's a GOAT. One of the greats. You know what I'm saying? One of the greats of all time.
But even with that being said, Bird in his last 7 seasons still put up tremendous stats, averaging 25.1 points per game, 9.3 boards, 7.0 assists on near 50-40-90 splits.
Yo.
Those stats right there from an offensive perspective are still some of the best stats of all time. And once
Them stats are nice as fuck, Chad.
again show Bird could handle pain like few athletes ever. And one of the most remarkable things I've ever heard comes from Larry Bird's former teammate, that being Robert Parrish. According to Parrish, Larry Bird never took painkillers, pills, or any shots in his entire career. Bird simply toughed it out and showed mental toughness as well as physical toughness and played basketball at the highest level for 7 more years.
No painkillers? Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. All that, like, injuries, and you're not gonna take no painkillers, no nothing? Come on, bro.
Now, also one thing Larry Bird was known for in his career was being mentally tough. And here's a quick
That's crazy, though.
Talking about Larry Bird's mental toughness.
He is mentally tough.
After being stuck down in an airport for 10 straight hours.
Back then when we flew commercial, we didn't fly private. We played in a Tuesday night game in Cleveland. And of course we got up for the first flight out. We had a game on Wednesday night in New Jersey. Snowstorm hits Cleveland. We're at the airport at 7 in the morning. Flight's canceled at 7. It's canceled at 8. It's canceled at 9. It's canceled at 10. Canceled at 11, 12. We finally leave about 1:30 or 2 in the afternoon. We fly up to New Jersey. Now the storm has kind of moved into Jersey. And the bus driver says, well, I can't get to the hotel into the arena. I can only go to one place. Well, we had a game that night. We go to the arena. So we get to the arena, and I mean, we're dragging. And we're sitting around the locker room, and, and everybody's kind of, we're tired. And, and all of a sudden, the coach gives a little bit of a speech of, come on, man, guys, we're playing basketball. Let's get ready to go. And Larry stands up, and Larry says, a couple other few choice words, and he says, I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to take it out on their rear ends. So I was like, oh, all right, so let's go. So we go on the floor. Albert King sitting there. Larry walks up to Albert King and goes, don't take this butt whooping personally. I've been eating hot dogs all day. And then Albert King looks at him like, you eat hot dogs all day? What's that got to do with me? And we went out and just hammered him. I mean, we terrorized them. And that was Larry. There was no excuses. I mean, he just played. And I tell you, that was just his competitive nature. But a day when you fly all day and eat hot dogs in the airport, best thing was Albert's look on his face like, what hot dogs got to do with me?
And that story from Kevin McHale, for the most part, is pretty comical, but I think it still shows Larry Bird.
W guy. Larry's a W man, bro. You can tell Larry's just a W guy, W person.
He give it his best every single night. And I actually went back to Larry Bird's game and I found this game from 1986.
You're tripping, Gabby.
13th. In this game, Boston beat New Jersey by 28 points. Larry Bird had 26, 4, and 3 on 64% shooting, and he didn't miss a single three-pointer or a single free throw. And what makes it even more impressive to me is this game versus New Jersey was the last game of the season. Bird could have easily packed it in and waited for the playoffs, but still, he wanted to play this game for his teammates as well as his coaches. And that year in 86, Larry Bird didn't miss a single game playing all 82. And if you compare that mindset from Bird to the modern day players, it's simply night and day. I pretty much guarantee you.
Wow, bro. Bro, NBA players now just miss time anytime for anything. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's facts. They miss time for everything, any little injury, like hella time. It's just so annoying. I hate it too, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. This dude played all 82 games, having a messed up finger, messed up back. Holy.
A superstar will 100% sit out that game and rest for the playoffs, but not Larry Bird. And when talking about Larry Bird in his prime, 1980 to 86, really before his big-time injuries, he played 561 out of 574 games. He played all 82 games 3 times and over 36 minutes per game.
Bro, very few people do that nowadays, chat. Play all 82 games in the season, bro. Very few players in the league. It always comes down to like 1, 2, maybe 3, 4 players every season that get to do that, I think. Very few people actually play all 82 games, bro. 561 out of 574 games is insane, bro. The availability for his like injury, like history is crazy.
In 2 years, he actually led the NBA in minutes per game. So back in the day, Larry Bird, if he could walk, he was 100% suiting up and playing basketball.
Yeah, he said he don't care about the injuries.
He simply could not play was in 1989. This year, Larry Bird had severe bone spurs. He had what many people thought was a broken foot.
Larry Bird is just inspirational, very inspirational. I'm not gonna lie. I find him very inspirational too. That's why I like it. I enjoy watching these reactions as well with you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I do find him very inspirational, bro. His tough mentality. He doesn't take no for an answer. Like they said, bro. Even if he's hurt, he's gonna suit up. It don't matter. He's gonna suit up. I likes that mentality, bro. You feel me? It's hot. Bro, it's hot as shit in this room right now. And we here, bro. We still here. I like this. Very inspirational, Larry.
And back in the day, an Achilles injury could possibly be the end of your career. But once again, not for Larry Bird. As the following year, he had a very great and underrated season, averaging 24.3 points per game, 9.5 boards, 7.5 assists,
93 free throw
games at 39.3 minutes per game, while leading the NBA in percentage. So even after all of
this dude was crazy.
Came back to all-star form.
24 nights, huh?
Double Achilles surgery. Now the last Bird injury we have.
Double Achilles surgery? Bro, no, I'm not trying to laugh. I'm not laughing at the injury, bro. It's crazy that he's even able to do this, bro. This is insane, bro. How is this possible? How has he been able to have the career he has had? Double Achilles surgery of moving back spine? What? No, bro. Bro, hold on. I've never seen heard of something like this, bro.
Is in 1991, and his injury is also the last great Larry Bird moment in the 91 playoffs versus the Indiana Pacers. And to kind of set the stage, in this series, Boston, they were heavily favored, but in games 1 through 4, Bird was not playing up to par, only averaging 18 points per game, 9 assists, 8 boards, on 37% shooting, and 11% from 3. And back in the day,
Damn,
it
11%.
was a best-of-5 series. So Game 5 was a win back in the day in the first quarters, on 37% shooting, and only averaging 18 points per game, 9 assists, 8 boards, on 37% shooting, and 11% from 3.
37% from the field is not good. 11% from 3 is horrible. Not even close to good.
And back in the day in the first round, it was a best-of-5 series. So Game 5...
It was best of 5? What?
was a winner-take-all game. And near halftime,
wow.
Bird would go down with a severe head injury, possibly a broken cheekbone, as well as a mild concussion.
Right here, the swipe knocks it free. Bird,
a broken cheekbone? Oh my god, chat. Those, oh my god, bro. Those be the worst, bro. Bro, I know his head was just ringing. He's seeing like dots. Like those are when you see like black and white dots in your eyes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Oh, he just dived head first, Larry. Come on, bro. You need. Why did you put your arm? Oh, his leg. His leg was there. It didn't give him like room to put his arm out to try to brace it, bro. Oh man, bro.
And Larry Bird is headed directly to the locker room for treatment.
But in typical Larry Bird fashion, he would tough it out and come back in the middle of the third quarter.
And here comes Larry Bird. But certainly this out of the pace.
Coming back in the third quarter. Bro, this dude don't care. Nah, this dude don't give a fuck, bro. Nah, this dude is different. Bro, I've never seen some shit like this before.
Game 5 in the Boston Garden.
Hold on.
From that moment on, Larry Bird would dominate for the remaining 18 minutes of that game, having 17 points, 7 boards, and 5 assists, on 60% shooting, leading Boston to a 3-point win. And that Game 5 was the last great Larry Bird moment as he overcame injury and dominated in that second half. So with that being said, that is the end of the video. Let me know your guys' thoughts.
Wow.
How tough do you think Larry Bird was? Is he the greatest trash talker of all time? And where do you rank him?
Greatest trash talker.
Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it.
W video. You know what I'm saying? W video. I'm not gonna lie. I think he is definitely the greatest trash talker. One of them. Probably the greatest. You know what I'm saying? The OG of it, maybe. I don't know. But he was talking crazy in that trash talking vid that we were, you know what I'm saying, checking out, bro. He was telling people what he was gonna do before he even did it. That's crazy disrespectful. And he was still, you know what I'm saying, do it. But 5 times Larry Bird was injured but refused to quit. This dude is crazy. This dude got his face smashed, spine like rearranged, Achilles. Wow. No wonder you guys told me to check this out, bro. This is a W video. You know what I'm saying? W Larry, bro. Inspirational stuff right here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. If you enjoyed this, want to see the next Larry reaction here ASAP, hit the like button and subscribe. I hope you had I hope you enjoyed though. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I'm out.